Alright, as you get to the campsite, it is starting to become dark. What do y'all do?
I want to dig a hole in
Now,
the
this is the normal campsite with nothing in it, right?
Yeah, it's just a regular campsite.
Hey, does somebody want to light a fire?
Yeah, I can
I'll cast light.
Just start a fire so we can get warmth from it. Can't get warmth from your light balls.
Well, we need wood, and this is clearly a desert.
Well,
wait, we're in the desert. I thought we were in the forest.
No, you're in the plains.
Hey, suck it.
You can see where it becomes into desert, but...
Do I have my old wooden shield?
No, you got your tower shield.
I have my tower shield, okay. I was going to say, do I have, like, a spare one? That I can
no.
break?
You can't carry more than one.
How cold is it outside?
It's pretty warm during the day, but you don't know how it'll be during the night.
And it's getting dark.
Okay, I'm gonna dig a hole in the ground and use my bedroll as a blanket because the dirt will retain heat.
I suggest we all do the same.
Same. I'll use my tower shield as a shovel.
Do you want me to dig you a hole in the ground?
Yeah, that'd
Alright,
be
I
nice.
go.
Thanks, bud.
You
All
can, you're a
I
minotaur.
can do it. No, I'm not a
I'd
dog.
rather.
Will you hit me up?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, what I'm gonna do is use my
Manual
hand-
labor.
Yeah, I'm gonna be your slave and just walk around to each of you with my kitsune hands and dig y'all a hole
Thank you.
like a good little puppy. Merry
Good
Christmas.
boy.
Can I
Good
like,
boy.
pat
That's my
his head
hand.
like that?
Yeah,
The only
you
thing
can.
foxy about me right now is my hand. Okay.
No, but I want to pat you on the head
No.
after.
That's
I
big no.
pat you on the head.
I'm not a dog.
I pat you on the shoulder and I say thanks.
Okay, that'll accept.
And I
And then
hand you my bottle and I say you want a sip.
Strong yes.
And then
Thank
and
you.
then quietly just whispers, "Good boy." Good boy.
You want a sip?
I do. I want a strong sip of that absinthe, dude.
Okay, I got it. Guys,
Roll d20.
I'm gonna cast Tiny Hut.
18.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast Tiny Hut around myself.
Okay.
You create an unmoving, opaque sphere of force of any color you desire around yourself.
Okay.
The temperature inside the hut is 70 degrees Fahrenheit if the exterior temperature is between 0 and 100. An exterior temperature below 0 or above 100 lower raises the interior temperature by 1 degree.
He gets a hot pink tag.
This is gay! Why didn't he just...
The hut
You're-
withstands any
you're
wind,
sitting there
gust,
just-
and hurricane force.
After all that, he's just like,
I'm sitting there like...
I'm just sitting there on a log and I do this and it just around me and it's just
I'm like...
as you go to cast it, it's a lot
I
smaller
said
than normal,
by
so you
you.
can just sit there and just,
It's like
You
what the
gotta-
hell? Fine, y'all cells. I'm sitting in my
Remember,
mall.
magic is
I don't. Okay,
nerfed.
We're not in Seaport, though, anymore.
Well, the whole area is nerfed.
Yeah, the closer we're getting to this
The further away we're
area,
getting from the
guys,
city, the harder it is to cast magic. So
well, it's still easy to cast magic.
I'm sitting in
But
this
your
tiny
magic
sphere,
is
like,
less powerful, or it's not as good.
and
It's
more
a little
chaotic.
bit more literal.
It's more chaotic.
Well, hey, as long as you
What do you
can
mean literal?
lay down in it and be like,
You'll see.
you're good.
Why are you complaining, bud? You got yourself a nice little cozy
I
little
do.
tent
It's nice. I'm just gonna.
made out of pink magic, some fairy dust you spilled out of your pocket. I don't see why you're complaining.
Yeah, I just dug a hole for everyone.
So,
Yeah,
the
we
next
got a
day...
little dirt.
Thank
Alright,
I mean, I
in
don't
the middle of the
complain 'cause
night,
that's why I do it.
all of
You're
you,
welcome, Mila.
all of you have the same dream. And,
Share death track.
you,
Nudity check.
you hear,
Hand check. Connor Mahan.
He didn't check his nudity.
anyway,
you. Wait, what?
You don't want to know.
Anyway, the dream is you see a pair of doors open, and you can't tell anything distinguishing about the doors. You can't really, they're kind of faded out. But you look and you see what appears to be an old abandoned city, but somehow it still feels alive. You can't quite explain it. And you just see that for a couple of seconds, and then you hear, "Oh, the path that lies beyond." And you wake up in the morning.
Am I the chosen one?
We can't go there. We need to beware.
We don't know that this happened.
Did you guys all have that weird
Well,
dream?
we need to beware it.
Well, your
Adventure
character knows that
Horizon.
you had the dream,
Yeah.
but
No
Bad
one
Hunter
knows.
over
nobody has told anybody about the dream yet.
Okay, we're gonna be like, I'm gonna be eating like my Cheerios or whatever in the morning, and y'all are gonna be sitting there. I'm just. Gonna
Oh, by the way, you all have a week's worth of rations. Keep track
I'm
of
gonna
that.
eat my Cheerios, and y'all are gonna be sitting there like depressed. And then I look up in a cold sweat and be like, Somebody else have that weird ass dream?
Okay, so
Yeah,
I
I
see
didn't see
the
it.
imaginary
So
scenery.
tell me about the dream.
So
Yeah.
like, I saw some doors that I couldn't tell anything about apparently, which is weird for me. I usually lucid dream, but no. And then a weird raspy smoker told me to beware the path ahead.
I had the same
Path
dream.
Beyond.
Yeah.
Dream.
You gotta-
Something like that. Yeah, I remember there. It was just like, yeah, it was weird. It's foggy. It was like I was in some horror movie from the 80s.
What is the 80s and what is a horror movie?
Yeah. What's a movie?
Movie. It's a
movie?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, it's
I see into the future.
How? Alright, anyway.
Oh.
And how?
And I finished my Cheerios.
What
All right,
are
minus
you
1 rations for stuff.
Since I'm a monk, I can survive off of a drop of dew and some...
And the
And
the
no.
force of the universe.
At later levels you can, but as of right now you are still technically just a regular person.
Not what... Where am I? Scott, look up all these monk abilities, because I know I have, like, wholeness of body and
What-
stuff at
what
level
are-
7.
Not yet.
Oh. No, you.
Point of clarification, GM. What are our rations? So just so I know, like, am I eating some porridge?
It's mostly like cheese, like dried meats, like jerky, basically.
It's slop. and elf
Stuff like
bread.
that.
So,
And then you've
Maggie
got
bread for
a
3
pouch that holds 7
days.
days worth of water.
I just grab me a piece of dried meat and I just tear into it with the other hand and got cheese in the other hand, just, you know, going after it.
Is there, like, moss or something on the ground?
No,
There's no moss.
no.
There's no more.
It's plains. It's pretty.
Then I want to dig into the ground deep enough to find groundwater.
You've got water.
I don't want to use my rations.
What?
Okay.
We're going to need them for later.
Why? We're about to go into a desert.
Why are you... He's going to sit there and pig out and starve, and I'll give him a week until he starves to death. I'll be sitting there eating my jerky like, guess who shaved their rations? Me. Like,
Who shaved?
I'll
my-
shave my rations.
I immediately, after he starts talking, slowly put my food
There
back
you
in
go.
my bag
There you go.
and with a solemn
Before you,
gulp, I go,
as he says that, you notice you've eaten 2 days worth of rations.
Oh my god, the munchies are real.
is there any animals around that I can just
No.
Okay, let's go into the
smear
desert.
with my horns?
Okay, now I'm gonna
Not
try
me.
something, guys. I'm gonna walk. Like,
Wouldn't
how far away
imagine
are we from the
eating
desert
you.
area?
You've gone 20 miles, so you still have about
rise
180 left to go.
You make us
Okay, I want to get there now.
I don't know.
Since there's no point in... Okay, we're there
happy
now.
because you're a cat.
Alright, so y'all just
You
want
bring
to
joy.
skip the desert? Since
No,
we
I
don't
don't
have
wanna
much time left.
What? No. We need to get to the desert and start getting
Alright.
through the desert. That's what we
Alright,
want
so
to do.
y'all finished the morning. Each of you have had 1 ration except for Brody, who
Are there,
actually
like-
only ate 2.
I
Are there
did.
like any berries
Oh.
around or anything?
You're a man.
No.
Is there anything edible around?
I would save
Grass.
I'm saving
Okay.
my ration for lunch.
Can I dig into the ground and get some earthworms?
Sure.
Okay, so I get a lot of earthworms and I just eat them
Okay.
for the rest of my breakfast.
Okay, you've had 2.5 worth of rations, essentially.
Because minotaurs need to eat.
Okay.
Okay, anyway.
So
So-
you finish off your breakfast and pack up what little y'all brought out and whatnot, and you start heading into the desert. You notice that off in the distance you can see a bunch of sand being disturbed. What do y'all want to do about that?
Let's go the other way.
Yeah,
It's
let's
a giant
do the other
sandworm,
way.
I bet.
Let's go around it.
What do you mean by
Can't
disturbed? Is it
go.
like
Alright.
moving
Can't
or...
Like,
Under it. Gotta go around.
like, you know whenever a car goes by on a dirt road?
Oh, like
And like, it's kind of like that.
Okay, so something is definitely moving. We need to go the other way.
Alright, so say this is the seaport. This is where you are now. This is where the disturbance of the sand is.
Okay, and which way are we heading?
This way.
Okay, then we'll just ignore it.
Yeah, we'll just ignore it and continue on.
Alright. You continue on, and as you're looking around, you're noticing that, oddly enough, like, there isn't very much wildlife here.
It's a desert.
Well, it's even for a desert, like it's oddly empty of anything. Like it's literally.
Isolated.
It's isolated.
No, isolated.
Deserted.
Deserted.
Desolate.
Yeah,
That's it.
deserted.
Okay, I'm gonna play a
Deserted.
trick on everybody. I'm gonna like step back and I'm gonna press the digitate a camel in like 10 miles in front of us.
Alright.
And this is a delicious looking camel.
All right. As you go to use the
I swear to God,
Prestidigitation.
Justin.
It is a camel, but it appears very large. So in the distance, everybody sees like a giant camel in the distance. Just
I'm okay with that actually.
Oh, what the...
What just happened, guys? Do you see this?
I'm just gonna be walking like.
So, first we shared a dream.
roll a check to make sure that nobody saw you cast it.
Benny,
The green one's a d20. Or that one.
Oh, for all the schmeckles.
Risk it for the biscuit.
I hope you get a 1.
Me too. A 3.
Wait, why would I have to roll? It's a spell.
So we
No,
don't
so
see
they
you
don't
cast
see
it.
you cast it.
Do I get something?
Can I roll to see if
You're
I...
at advantage because you're behind everybody.
Can I roll to see if I saw
Roll
it?
one more time. You're at advantage. That's a d12, I think.
Yes, it is.
I cast True Strike.
That wouldn't help.
That's an attack roll. 6.
Can I roll to see if I saw it?
No, I rolled to see if I saw it.
No, shut up.
What's everybody's perception under skills?
I don't think I have that skill. I do not. It's
You
a-
don't see it.
It's a wisdom.
Hey, why didn't you guys let me take the gold from the guy?
Mine's
My sleight of hand
Justin.
is insane.
I've got 14.
It's 13.
You don't notice it. Your perception.
It
Where's that?
says
It's under your
Perception.
skills on the right
here,
side of the page.
14. I got it.
Huh?
Perception
13.
14.
She sees it. Brody sees it.
3.
You don't see it.
8.
Dad J sees it.
That's 8.
And Mike doesn't.
Benny, what the hell?
Why did you cast the big...
You don't see it.
Yeah, I did. I do.
Yeah, he
The
saw
only
it.
people who don't see it are you and Mike.
What are you guys talking about?
He cast this.
You
huge
guys are
king
no
monster.
fun! You guys are no fun.
Why would you cast a camel?
I want you guys to go after it like it's food.
I'm not hungry, dude.
So you wanted us to waste our
Are there
energy.
any, like, cacti around?
I'm gonna kill you.
No, there's not even cactus around.
There's no cacti.
There's not even
Just
not
sand.
even plant life. It's like
You know,
it's
your
like
magic
dirt and
is so
sand
unpredictable
everywhere.
right
That's
now.
exactly,
Quincy
that's
is-
exactly what I was
You're
going to do.
so
Literally
There's
juice
nothing
a, juice a
quinchier.
cactus.
We should just kill you off.
He's God.
It's the
It's the
As-
quenchiest.
Nothing's
Nothing
quenchier.
As you all realize that he cast the spell, you see the camel turn its head and look at y'all.
I didn't do that.
I know you're not real, Camel.
I'm gonna try and dispel
Oh,
it.
you're gonna come
All right,
here
you
and you're
dispel
gonna
your
attack
spell,
me?
but it's still left there.
I'm going to dispel it.
Okay, just
Please dispel my murder camel, please.
16.
It's not magical.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna be like,
Benny.
I got this, guys. I got this. I'm
Hey,
gonna walk.
wait, Benny.
your spell
What the
can't
fuck
sense you.
did you do?
Dude,
Benny?
it's not my spell. I dispelled it already. I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, I am your father. You will listen to me.
It's 10 miles away.
Okay, I'm gonna use magic mouth.
All right.
Yeah, you are.
I'm just gonna like loudspeaker to it.
Alright.
Ew!
He said,
Oh yeah, that's why you rubbed my leg.
yeah,
I'm gonna like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like,
Oh.
I am your father, and you will listen to me.
And it just looks down at you and goes, Daddy!
Okay, lay down.
It like gets down on its knees and sits down.
Hey,
on
we
the
can
camel.
write it.
I'm gonna walk up to it.
It's 10 miles.
Okay,
away.
I'm going to run. I'm
No,
gonna
no.
spend the
Tell
time.
it to come to us.
It is large.
And like
Makes big
its tail
strides.
kind of wags and it perks it
Come here.
tilts its head.
Come on.
And it doesn't react other than that. It's just
Okay, I'm going to take the time to go the 10 miles. Walk
You
up.
realize this isn't a real camel.
It is. I tried
It
to
is.
dispel it already.
It's
sentient
not
now.
magical.
It's not magical anymore.
But that doesn't mean it's real.
Well, let's find out. Let's walk the 10
Like,
miles.
this could be a mirage.
Do we want to
Let's
just make
not
him
walk
walk the
10
10 miles and me
miles.
I'm
stay
gonna
over
walk
here?
10
So we
miles.
don't
No,
have the
it
same
listened to you before
mirage.
and it said daddy, so talk to it.
Okay.
Especially
Convince it to
mirage.
come
Should I
to you.
name the guys? What should I name the camel?
Nothing, because it's probably not even real.
Cammy.
Bob.
Okay, no. Tina.
Yeah.
Come here, Tina.
Lord. Okay, didn't
Is
do
it not
it.
gonna?
Command
it just looks at you and goes, oh.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up.
So
to
don't
that.
you have
Seriously.
teleportation?
I have
Are you-
shadow step, but it's a desert. There are no shadows.
The shadow cast by the camel.
Is there a shadow cast by the camel?
There is, but it's nowhere near
It's
you.
a solid object. Is that everything?
I'm just
in the
gonna
sun-
walk up to it.
Well, if it's a mirage, then
I'm gonna walk up.
As you start to walk up
suggestion,
to
I
it,
don't know.
it uses its front legs to dig into the ground. And it kind of just like digs and crawls into the ground.
What the heck?
What the?
What do you like? All the way? It's underground.
All the way. Like mole digs into the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna look at you all and be like, this thing is clearly not a camel. It's a giant worm. This thing just looked like a camel for me.
It's the thing that...
Can you cast that
Guys,
loudmouth
guys.
spell on me?
Guys, maybe it was the dust stuff that we saw earlier.
Oh
Maybe
Jesus.
that-
You look off to the side and the dust has gotten closer to y'all.
Oh, that's
So it
AIDS.
was.
Okay, I'm gonna summon monster.
No! Hell no! I'm gonna judo chop him before he does
No.
this.
Can you use that loudmouth spell
Yeah,
on
I'm
me so
gonna
I
walk
can
up
talk
and
to it?
I'm gonna blow green mist over my staff. I'm gonna hand it to you. It lets him cast
It's like a
magic mouth.
microphone.
Yeah, it's like a microphone.
Alright, big camel looking thing. Can you hear me?
As you say that, about a mile closer to y'all, it sticks its head up and it looks like Nessie, like poking its head out of the water. Just like, huh?
Hey, so we're very curious about you and you're very, very far away. Us little folks, it would take us a long time to walk to you, so we're wondering, since you could understand Benny here, your father, if you would come to your father so we can talk to you face to face.
As you say that, it disappears under the sand.
Okay.
Come back!
Give it to me.
Get your ass back! You fat lord!
Baby, come back.
And then, wait, I'll do that because the... What was it?
Yes.
Use her kawaii powers.
Are you gonna use?
Yes,
Are you
my-
gonna use your kawaii powers, or are you gonna lullaby it? You're gonna jiggle.
Why would she put it to sleep?
She said you
Use
wanted her
your
to
kawaii powers.
diggly jump it.
She's gonna wiggly tough it.
You're gonna jiggly pop. You're gonna piggly jump it.
Okay, just be pop it.
Okay.
Okay, pop it.
No, I... Would you... Wait.
Call out to it.
Kawaii powers
What was his
activate.
name again?
Its name is Tina.
Stop.